Was it what?
D-Dave back in here to get smoked, man.
Tell skirt you out. Tell skirt back out, D-Dave.
Hey, I ain't even realize D-Dave was in here, in the league. You gotta see what you gonna do over there. Aaron Donald, he made no moves? I mean, just go and send me Ramsey. Shit, ain't no problem.
Yeah.
Your linebacker's straight, bro. Your linebacker's good, though.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new
I'm gonna put that stream up. I'm gonna hop on this challenge. He's gonna hop on his Call of Duty.
It should be on. Yeah, it's stream up.
Alright.
Damn, my boy gonna back out of the chat. Well, yeah, why you just add the niggas in here?
It's
the marquee Call of Duty.
opening weekend, and off we go
y'all figured
on
out
a Sunday night on EA Sports.
I think Eric is on Warzone, I think.
This one is the fair catch, a signal for and taken.
Oof. I'm looking more like Jalen Ramsey over there. I'm looking more that direction. You hear me? I told you over, didn't I?
There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. The officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
44-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Dallas.
Day. What you talking about, baby?
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Boy.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun again to Elliott. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
3 on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Our quarterback matchup here is certainly one that bears watching. Dak Prescott and Jared Goff. They finished second and third in the NFL in passing yards a year ago behind Jameis Winston. Prescott at 4,902, and then Goff at 4,638. From the 17, Prescott flushed out right, and this one's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And 6 yards to go.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big
Thank you,
coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That worked really, really well for the guys that did it.
Now Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn, no.
That is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey.
You gonna do that? You gonna do that too,
He's
boy?
got daylight. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Come on.
Good field position means
Come on. Oh, CD, you. Oh, no, you did not. Oh, my God.
They have to be better with the football.
Come on,
It didn't
dog.
bother you too much last time.
He had this nigga beat. Come on, dog. Okay, yeah, this nigga was beat like a dog. Man.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And up
That
to
mother
the 35.
beat like a drum.
Able to knock
This
him
nigga.
down.
Yeah.
It's a 1st down on
That
a
hurt
gain
me,
of
man. That ain't
10.
gonna count, bro.
Well, they're
I'm
making an
soaking
effort
on
to
that
get the
right
ground
now.
game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like
I
what
am
we're seeing from the
soaking on
offensive
that
line.
right
They seem to
now.
have the leverage
Not
going and
cap.
they're controlling
Hey,
things
we
and
way up there right now,
reestablishing the
D-Day.
line
You hear me?
of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here.
Look at this.
Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Prescott from the gun, eluding the pressure. Big loss here as he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
And there's another sack by Aaron Donald. No surprise to anyone. The two-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, he could have easily been the three-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year. I'm not sure anyone in the league has a true answer for him. And one of the best parts about his game, the way he uses his hands. And he credits his high school coach for teaching him that hand placement early in his career.
At the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
Might be, bro. I know what just happened. Some bullshit off this kick.
Here's the first NFL carry for the Rams. Todd Gurley replacement Cam Akers. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a run with Akers. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The tackle by
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Quickly from Goff to Cup. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yeah.
Defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is
well, I tell you, just my luck he hit that dude.
Tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will make it 10-0 here in the first. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the
Oh, man. Come on, bro. You know that's bullshit.
And they will take
oh, my God.
the 26-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their
Talk about
26.
we do that.
He starts with a give to Akers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
10. Cowboys nothing.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On the ground, it's Akers. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, there's the flash and dash that Rams fans got used to during the Todd Gurley era. But with Todd in the rearview mirror, here's Cam Akers, the rookie out of Florida State. And he can exhibit the same type of ability. Running, cutting, can catch the ball in the backfield. I think he'll be a better pro than a collegiate player because I believe he'll get better blocking and show his talents. And in Sean McVay's offense,
incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So, as mentioned, Charles, you know, the regular season debut of this really beautiful new stadium in Inglewood, going to be housing the Rams and the Chargers who play next week. But you know, what do you think? What's your first impression of it?
Oh, it's awfully favorable, Brandon, when you think about what's gone into putting this stadium together, the thought process, putting together two teams, the Rams and the Chargers, and what they would like to see in the stadium, and making sure it all comes together. Plus, the way they've done things with how they're lighting this place so that it feels like an outdoor stadium, even though it's an indoor field. You've got to give these people a ton of credit for putting this all together. A great place to house these two teams. And the Rams getting their shot here against the Cowboys.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
I'm kicking my ass in this rain right now.
Again, Goff. This one brought in by Jefferson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
To gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
8 yards.
CeeDee Lamb was my favorite receiver in this year's draft, and it's still hard for me to believe that he lasted till the 17th pick of the 1st round. No one took him before that, and Dallas, surprisingly, finds him available, takes him, and you see why. Great hands, great route running. This guy is Mr. Excitement.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Oh, man. Come on, bro.
Interception.
Where you at?
Will maintain possession. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Wow, my God.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
That power.
Borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some touch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Oh, my goodness.
Pass incomplete with the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. When that comes like we saw it, there's your flag.
There's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
By Taylor Rapp. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
10th carry now for Elliott. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll fire deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard
That's why I
line.
won't get rid of it.
A game there of 30 big ones.
First down, Cowboys.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week.
Get the fuck out of here.
Able to get there and pick it.
Oh, that's bullshit, bro.
It's the 35. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup misses some time.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I be trying to make sure I make a nigga have to cut back, no count. What is it? You hear me? I be trying to make sure I get to the edge first and try to get that big. Cause anything make him have to cut back in to beat me.
On 1st and 10, Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. 7 yards there on the first down screen. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Goff. Flush to his right.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Second and 10. They'll run this with Akers. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
It's up. Hold on, I'll send it in the message.
Out of the gun, Goff. Dancing to his left. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10, and this one will be brought back to the 22. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Man, thanks. I need him to shit. That's about all I'm keeping.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back.
Because I'm looking at the score like, man, I'm really still in this bitch. Man. I ain't about it is getting the points, man. I'm getting the stars, but I ain't getting the fucking points.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
They have enough to throw it anywhere, but that Giants coach is insane. That shot points already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and it comes with nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah.
Will they make up for it? So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now gone. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Goff on first down. Down left, he's got it down.
He's
going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, gone. This will be incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
You say you got how many?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. The gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Yeah, let's go.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 33. Gay's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. A little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
At the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On the tackle.
Prescott now. Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll fire this deep for Gallup. And it'll catch him on that sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one
that was fucking
as it brings up 4th down.
That was fucking oh, hell no.
Oh, no. He'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, but they won't even let me call it. Oh, this is bullshit. That would have really fucking nasty.
Taken in at the 11. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
Okay, so
most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, come on, man.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Byron Jones. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They go to Elliott again, and they see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. His man there complete to Gallup. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Oh, my God.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
Wow, he's close. Well, I know I ain't scored at all.
It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire. And they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's only like the first opportunity I done had on one.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
For your boy. You hear me? I ain't complaining today.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Going right back to Akers. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Rams on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Working well here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Akers, the ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Akers. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 9.
Goff now looking to throw. That's taken in by Henderson.
It's a hard play. Where the fuck is the nigga at?
Works it past the 50.
You hear me?
Yards and a first
Oh my God.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Yeah, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Henderson, the ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield. Since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out, but sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Goff. And he hits him in stride. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Mess around and put that thing up where you burn it. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
We'll tell you what waiting on the nigga, man.
Defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Alden Smith there on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. Yeah, a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Akers. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Akers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the LA Rams with a victory here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Do that. You guys do that.
So for Los Angeles, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0.
Man, I need somebody off your
So
offensive
that'll
line,
be it
man.
for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
I want
I'm
that
Brandon
offense,
Gaughan.
man.
This has been a presentation of the NFL
Yeah, that
on
bitch a
EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
What you trying to give up? I mean, what you asking for? Ooh. It don't matter, babe. All right. Look at Byron Jones had 9 total tackles. 9 total tackles, bro. He was everywhere. I need my motherfucking middle linebacker, my linebackers to develop a little bit more too. My defensive line. My defensive line is young, but it's right. It's solid. Well, honestly, bro, my defense really wasn't bad, but I really just gave you back the ball too many damn times. Come on, man. It's too much. You ready for it? Or you in the game?